Hey guys, it's Jake Mace, the vegan athlete here in the kitchen, and I had to share something with you before I just eat it, plant it, and grow it. It's mushrooms. I'm going to start making a journey into the world of mushrooms. Okay. And I met some mushroom people that are gonna help me along the way. And this is my first step. So I was at the farmer's market yesterday, the Uptown Farmer's Market in Phoenix. I think it's at like Bethany Home in Central. And every Saturday at the market from like 8 a.m. until 1 p.m., there's a couple who sells their mushrooms and their mushroom bags called Sun Valley Harvest. It's Tina and Kevin. And I went over there yesterday and I got hooked up. I got tons of mushrooms from them. 2 of them are in these bags I'm gonna grow in the kitchen. The other ones are just for eating and consuming, making tea and making broth out of. So first is gonna be this bag right here. This was a bunch of odds and ends that came from different varieties and different species of mushrooms that I'm gonna turn into a vegetable broth. So check out how it looks. These are all the leftovers that I'm gonna turn into a vegetable broth and make my own homemade vegan soup broth. And then I got this mushroom called a king oyster mushroom, grown here locally by Sun Valley Harvest. I'll put their Facebook page and their website in the description and comments below. Go check them out. Tell them Jake Mace, the vegan athlete, sent you. And they are a really nice couple that is super passionate about their mushrooms. Look at how they grew this one, this king oyster mushroom. And it's already started to kind of dehydrate a bit because I've had it on the counter all night, but we're gonna definitely grill this one up and turn it into some veggie burgers. I don't even know what this one is called, but it looks like it's in the oyster family. I'm gonna have to get more knowledgeable about the actual like genus names. This guy's a really good looking oyster cluster. This cluster looks fantastic, and if you guys stick with me till the end of this video, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna plant these mushroom bags in my kitchen and grow my own homegrown mushrooms here at home. And then we're gonna go outside for a second. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna plant them in my wood chips. So I'm gonna start producing my own edible mushrooms in my kitchen and in my garden. I mean, come on, nobody's doing that nowadays. It's like a forgotten art form. I'm gonna bring it back and I'm gonna share my experience with you guys here at the Vegan Athlete channel. I'm really excited about this. Look at this cluster. It almost looks like it belongs in the ocean. This one right here is called the blue oyster mushroom. Look at how cute this little guy is. He looks so good. They also grow these reishi mushrooms that I'm going to turn into some delicious tea. Incredible health benefits, like the antioxidant properties of mushrooms and the anti-cancer and disease prevention properties of mushrooms is off the charts. So I'm really excited about not only the deliciousness of the mushrooms, but the health benefits that I'll get as well. This one here is called a lion's mane mushroom, or it looks kind of like a beard. Look at how that looks kind of like a bearded mushroom. So crazy looking. It almost looks like coral from the ocean. And then inside here are like the shiitake mushrooms that they grow that are so cool looking. These are my mom's favorite mushrooms, the shiitakes. I mean, this is the power of going to the farmer's market. The 2 that I hit in town are the Uptown Farmer's Market where I met Sun Valley Harvest, but I also go to the Phoenix Public Market, which is downtown. And the power of going to the farmers markets, especially in my city in Phoenix, is that you meet all kinds of cool people that are local and growing incredible things. I mean, you would never see mushrooms like this at the store. And look, my entire cutting board is full of incredible mushrooms. And these are just the ones I purchased. Now I'm gonna get into growing them. And I got some tips that Sun Valley Harvest shared with me that I wanna share with you guys today. So they sell these bags of mushrooms. There's basically a bunch of, I want to say it's a bunch of mycelium inside the bag. Maybe I'm using the wrong term. But it looks like they have a growing medium in here that's full of like pulp. And they told me the exact ingredients of the growing medium. So go down to the farmer's market and ask them. But they told me to take a bag and you could just cut a slit in the side and the mushrooms will find their way out. But they told me a better way is to cut the bag so that there's about 1 inch of distance over the top of the mushrooms. And there's all this crazy looking fungus in there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this spray bottle full of water and I'm gonna just spray this guy and keep it moist for about a week. But I don't want it to be like a soup. So the goal is to keep it really wet, but not to let it be a soup like a swamp. And then I'm literally gonna just set it on the counter right here for a week. And these guys look really cool. Okay, we're back out here in the yard. And basically these bags that I got from Sun Valley Harvest are kind of like mulch, but they're mulch that's been inoculated with edible mushrooms. So I'm going to unwrap this bag and I'm gonna pour out the mulch ball of mushroom spores. And then I'm going to take my shovel and kind of chop it in half, maybe even into fourths. It's like a pulpy, mulchy lump. I'm going to take this kind of inoculated lump and it smells like mushrooms. I'm going to bury it about a foot under my wood chips in areas of my yard that I know see a lot of water, like by my tropical trees. And just bury this guy down into the mulch and then cover him up. I'm gonna do this like 20 times today. I got like 20 bags from Sun Valley Harvest full of these mushrooms. I'm gonna put them all around my entire landscape and I'll come back to you guys in the next weeks ahead and I'll show you guys what the results are and maybe I'll have edible mushrooms all around. If you guys join my Urban Gardening in Arizona Facebook group, I'll have updates there as well. And check out Sun Valley Harvest on their Facebook page. The links are all down below. And if you guys are local here in the Phoenix area, go to the farmer's market on Saturday and find them and check them out. And tell them Jake Mace, the Vegan Athlete, sent you. Okay, I'm back about a week later, and I am no mushroom expert. I'm just really passionate about it, and it's actually kind of interesting to me, and I can see myself getting into these mushrooms. So I just put a crude, like a scentless, odorless, chemical-free bag on top of the mushrooms to keep it kind of humid in there. If you guys go to Sun Valley Harvest Facebook page, they show you guys how to use like a laundry basket and how to make a little greenhouse for your counter, which is a much better system than what I did here. But this still worked, and I want to show you guys the results of this one because this one grew the best. About a week and a half of growth looks like this. Ooh. I've got mushrooms growing on my counter. Are these gonna be psychedelics or are they just edibles? I mean, they got a blue tint to them. And look at how big this one got. I mean, literally all this happened in like the last 2 days. So they kind of grew, they looked like this for days and days. And then all of a sudden in 2 days, they just went boom, they went to this size. Really interesting. And let me eat one right here with you guys. We'll slice this off and we'll see if I die right here on YouTube or if it's delicious. Very good. Good mushroom flavor. And I really enjoy using mushrooms in like veggie burgers, in stir fries, in eggless tofu scramble. Go vegan, grow your mushrooms at home, and I'll see you guys back here for the next video.